In New York City, the dense population, towering skyscrapers, and everyday hustle and bustle can be incredibly intimidating and frustrating. When you add on the dilemma of finding love and sex, the city becomes a hub of potential lovers. The only issue within this is figuring out how to find these people of interest. Luckily, apps like Tinder, Grindr, Bumble, and more help us seek out these individuals with a quick adjustment of settings like distance, gender, and age, and the seamless swipe to either the left or right.
They get the job done.
I do find them very interesting, and I think that they could help. But I have looked at them, but I never used them on a daily basis.
Grindr's more creepy old men now. It's less young guys.
There are a lot of people who just want to hook up or just have sex, or are people who do want to have a relationship, and a dating app is good for that as well. But one thing that I think does help is the GPS thing, and when it pings all the people who are in the same city or in the same area. So I think that also helps. That gives you like a mile radius of who's in your area. So I think that would help. It just also depends on what the dating app gives you, and a sheet to inform you, hey, this is who I am and this is what I'm looking for in a partner. Love is interpreted in many different ways to each their own person. Love could mean more of a sexual encounter or more of a romantic encounter. There are some people who just don't want a relationship and just want to have a sexual experience, and that's totally fine. It's up to them and what their preferences and what they want to do with their life.
Has finding sex become too easy? Shouldn't we have to try a little bit harder than a swipe to the right and an incredibly forward first message? As our forms of dating and finding love interests is dwindled down to a 5-picture profile with witty captions and a telling of how far away the person is, we start to wonder if our dating has become so simplistic that it's ruined the basic principles of finding love in the first place.
Well, yeah, there's a big difference in the dating, because back then, relationship was more solid. They was more, together.
It's like you said, before, relationships were more low-key, more in the closet. So dating back in the 90s was more
It was more solid.
No, like I said, the relationships were a little bit more serious. Yeah, there was a cheating going on, but it's not wide open like it is right now. And nobody cares right now. Thanks to all these social medias, on a male point of view, some of them are just the more females they get, it's the better stories they have to tell their friends,
The 21st century may be seen as the generation causing everyone to lose real emotion and respect, or even the ambition and passion to find someone they can settle down with, due to the never-ending supply of ready and willing people in your area. However, this generation has also introduced methods of communication that make it easier for people to meet each other, talk, and learn about the different stories and people that inhabit their place of living.